welcome to the Clashing of Steel.
So today, as everyone can see, I'm trying out Rome 2 in multiplayer. I mean, this is a lot more intense, you need to be a lot more aware, and you need to have right troops, right combinations. And about the troops, there is probably a lot of knowledge I am missing. I do know the basics: spearmen counter, well, horsemen. Perhaps better would be pikemen, but you get the overall idea. Most units just block a lot of missiles from the front, and the regular things, catapult is nasty as hell. Personally, I dislike controlling 5 or more troops. I think I would love if there would be, like, let's say at least 4 to 10 players, everyone controlling 5 troops or so. It would feel a lot more important, each player would be a lot more important, and each player's actions can be easily observed by the player themselves to ensure overcoming opponents. What actually bothered me a lot is that if I give ranks to my troops, it actually doesn't matter that much. Instead, numbers often enough matter a lot more. I mean, there weren't even that many matches going on. That's what I liked Arena. There's auto queue that lasts 1, maybe maximum up to 2 minutes, at least for me it has. Then I get into a match with a bunch of guys, 10 versus 10, all the troops. Here, this 3 versus 3, I had to wait like for 10, 20 minutes before I could start, which was really a bother. And for me as a, well, I picked Syracuse, a faction I have slightly played in the campaign, but I mean, I don't know all the rosters, I don't know all the troops. And since I'm facing Romans, this thing is actually quite heavy on me. Because if I can recall correctly, Romans were the strongest faction in Rome 2. They had the Praetorians, Principi, I'm not sure how to pronounce them, and Triarii as nasty spearmen, and heavy nasty bunch of javelins as archers. And I probably made a rookie mistake by upgrading some of my troops and then spending a bit of my resources or gold to get myself some weak slingers, which obviously were not capable of doing the task. If I compare this to Arena, I have to say many things, many actions that would otherwise be near instant in Arena take quite a lot of time here. Reactions, troop movements, everything like that. Then again, it is on a bigger scale and, well, distances are a bit different. And of course the commander has not got such a huge impact on the game. I mean, commander only basically gets 2 abilities. And that is dependent on if he's commander, strategist, I can't even remember the third option. And those are basically just a couple of support abilities. Like improving morale, intimidating opponents, reducing their morale. The usual. I mean, I am a rookie here, let's be honest. I'm quite horrible. I haven't even played Rome 2 for quite a long while. I mean, I've had Arena, why should I? And right now I hate everything even more. My unit is not listening to me. I'm trying to get these horsemen to sneak through 2 units and go after the ranged ones, but no, they don't understand it. What the hell? Yes, I did switch the melee into them, but I do not understand what is their main problem. Oh, I have the skirmish mode on. God damn it. To be honest, I don't feel special playing this. When I played Arena, I felt at least special. I had special commander, I had special ways I could do things. Yes, here are different factions, but every one of them has got swordsmen at some level. Every one of them has got spearmen at some level. Not sure what are their best differences, their balances. I'm not sure exactly what works against what, and which unit is preferable over the other, or the value, or preferable over the numbers. But still, what I probably miss the most in this type of PvP in Rome 2 are the commanders like in Arena. You have your specialities. Commanders who specialize in offense, defense, support, into ranged units, into spear units, just cavalry. If they could implement the Total War Arena style commander system, the speciality system somehow into some other Total War game, that might improve my interest in them. I'm probably gonna try out Warhammer 1, maybe 2, because they have separate commanders, as I have seen them, and I might give them another try. But I don't think Rome 2 is something I'm gonna be enjoying as much as I did Arena. I mean, Total War Arena, the first time I played it, I had the same feeling like the first time I played Warcraft 3. There was my faction, let's say I was human, and there was my hero, which improved my units somehow. It affected my units. It made it feel like it is important what I pick. So having Healing Resurrecting Paladin in Warcraft 3, that was just incredible. And by picking our commanders, that's what I felt in Arena. I hope that this great idea, after the arena finishes, after the arena dies, the idea of commanders, of a certain amount of units, of teamwork, that idea might be resurrected in some other Total War game, or at least be present in some other Total War game to an extent. That is the best we can probably hope for, and that is what I am hoping for. Because the idea was great, but it was represented in a wrong way to the most players, the most people. Players want to get to the end game and enjoy it ASAP. That is where I think they failed. But well, back to Rome 2. I mean, you have seen my ass being kicked here heavily. I mean, my biggest mistake was that I have forgotten basically how all or most unit types work here. If I put unit in Phalanx, they're gonna be a lot smaller than I want them to be. So I probably dug my own grave doing that. Plus giving units ranks, not having any artillery, and horrible ranged units. Well, I'm not as proficient, I'm not a master at this game. Well, actually I wasn't a master at Arena, I was just a guy who thinks logically and tries to make sense of all of it, and hopefully teach and learn something by doing it. Well, one thing I have still learned from Arena is that with a big army, even with small army, players are blind. With big one, they don't have the awareness. So, although I'm getting getting penetrated in the big picture here, I still have one nasty trick up my sleeve. I'm gonna send these guys after the ranged units. He's doing the regular trick, engaging me with the infantry and hitting me in the back with ranged, but instead I'm gonna flip it on him and go after the ranged, and as I predicted correctly, he wasn't aware, and this is my only victory in this match, in this game. God damn it. Well, at least I gave this game a try. I am not sure if I will be coming back, or maybe I might be coming back, but I probably won't be staying with this game. I'm gonna give a try to Warhammer and Napoleonic as well, and as I said before, maybe a couple of others. But, well, this was just 3v3. It took a while to get a group to this match, let's be honest. It's not as fast as Arena was. In 1 vs 1, you get a wee bit faster, but in general there aren't that many matches if you're just seeking through multiplayer. Might get more players through some Rome 2 Discord or clan or something, but well, maybe even for Grand Campaign you might get the players. I mean, I wouldn't be interested in Grand Campaign, at least not in a multiplayer. The idea sounds great, but God knows behind whom you're gonna be waiting in there. Just, well, yeah, I can understand it appealing to many players, but probably not me. I'm happy to do single play campaign. I'm happy to do, well, team-based PvP, to an extent at least. Although what we had in Arena was heavily team-based, this is just partially. And well, I've been just stabbed here. And I'm being even more stabbed with, what are they, archers? God knows. But I do believe that every Total War game has brought something interesting and vital to every genre, even if it may just only be history. But usually it's some form of interesting gameplay element. Well, anyways, don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching me get my own ass kicked.